what's up, y'all? ID Rich, you know what it is. East Coast Connect. Shout out to my sponsor, Respect the Underground. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, comment on the bottom. Right now, I'm here to talk about Griselda Records. Griselda, the whole camp. I had the pleasure to go to a couple of shows with Griselda, and I'm just saying they're killing the game right now with the second, on the third quarter and fourth quarter. I'm talking about the tours. I'm talking about with Conway, Boldy James, Rome Streetz, Benny the Butcher, even Westside Gunn with festivals. What I want to tap in at with Rome Streetz. Rome Streetz, you know, he kind of set it off with the tours with MCs. Not a lot of MCs was doing tours in the beginning of the year. I want to say spring. Rome Streetz was one of the first people that was hitting city to city national tour. And it was an eye opener for a lot of people. Not me, but a lot of people as far as like how great talent. He's the total package. Rome Streetz is a total package. I had the pleasure of seeing him perform 3 times this year in Atlanta, Pittsburgh, and Buffalo. Pittsburgh and Buffalo I was a part of. The Atlanta show was phenomenal. Pittsburgh, phenomenal. And then Buffalo, it was like a red carpet for Rome Streetz coming into Griselda. We had the show at Don't Watch TV. Dope spot. If you're ever in Buffalo, you should tap in on Don't Watch TV. Check it out. Whole bunch of art all over the place, like an art museum. Rome Streetz, I want to say about Rome Streetz' performance, he's phenomenal. He's top tier, like I said. He performed for an hour. No special guests, no breaks. I don't even think he took a water break. He probably took a water break once. But with that, not a lot of cats can perform for an hour straight. And his cadence, like to the mic, his interaction to the crowd is top tier. He was born for this. He was definitely born for it. And it was only right for Griselda to put him on the team, just to kill it. Like, it was only right for Westside Gunn to get that NY rapper. I always said for the past years that Rome Streetz is one of the top MCs coming out of New York, and still is. I was saying Brooklyn. He lived in Brooklyn. I know he stated that he lived all over the place in New York City and then even in London. But I know like New York is like, he represent. So it was only right for Griselda for Westside Gunn to put him on the team and just kill shit. Like it's like that hunger on Rome Streetz. When you listen to his tapes, even when you see him perform, he just want to be the best out, and that's how it gotta be. You just want to be the best on the track and best in everything. So Rome Streetz, I know he got a couple of shows coming up in Cali and I believe in Arizona, dating back. So you definitely, I suggest if you love hip hop and you're definitely a fan of Rome Streetz, never seen him perform, go ahead, go check out Rome Streetz. Another one I want to tap in on is Conway the Machine. He's halfway through his tour. He's about to go do his Westside tour, Westside dates right now on the West Coast. I saw him perform in Atlanta for the first kickoff show. And what I can say, yo, Conway, he's not just a rapper, he's an entertainer. He's an entertainer, man. It's like he loved to engage with the crowd. He loved the talk his shit. He loved to wear fly shit. He danced a little bit on stage, and he bring out special guests. When I was in Atlanta, he brought out JID, 2 Chainz, and 38 Special. Crowd went crazy on 38 Special when he came out. And I see in New York City, he brought out all the legends like Method Man, Red, Beans, Freeway. So many people that they said that was like one of the classic joints right there. He just this past weekend was in Buffalo, sold out. It was sold out for months. And the whole Buffalo Kid team was out there. You could name it. Whole Buffalo Kids was out there, from BSF to El Camino to Westside Gunn. The whole clique was out there. And Conway is like, it was like, you were gonna get his amazing show. I gave it a 10 out of 10. He was on stage for like an hour and a half, it felt like, in Atlanta, bringing out everybody. And that's where he want to bring it out for his people. He want to bring it out for his fans. And I definitely suggest check out Conway if you haven't. He's going to be back Upstate NY in Rochester. They pushed that date back, October 29th. I know that's going to be crazy. So I think that's probably like one of his last East Coast spots right there. So definitely tap in on the Conway tour. The Benny the Butcher tour is starting this Thursday in Atlanta. I'm going to be up in the building for that one. don't want to miss that, because you know that's going to be crazy. You're going to have this whole BSF team out there. So I say that's real interesting, because it's a lot of cats in the BSF team that probably, like, the fans don't really know, like, too much, like, when it comes to Young World and Love Boat and Mars and stuff, but you know, definitely check them out. And day back Conway, he brought out his drum work people. It was cats, it was drum work cats too that was on stage, did their thing. Love, J Ski. So definitely for back to the Benny. He kicking off his tour date October 7th, and he got tours all over the place. He added a Niagara Falls. He didn't have a Buffalo date. He added a Niagara Falls date later in the month. So that's something you gotta stop by and go check. And just recently, earlier this week, I went to the Boldy James show. And Boldy James, I wanna say his performance impressed me. I'm into Boldy James. I love Boldy James. BoJack is one of my favorite joints this year that came out. But I could say, like, his performances, his spitting, he's a storyteller on stage. He catch everybody's ears. They grasp into what he's saying. It felt like when he was rapping, I'm in Detroit with him, listening to his stories and every song he performed. His set was about 45 minutes, good set. He had his team, his label artists open up for him. So he's writing out his team. He's 3 shows in right now, 3-4 shows in. He still got a couple of days back on the West Coast, a lot of Midwest days, Boldy James. So definitely tap in on Boldy James. So I'm saying, like, Griselda is just, they killing it on the road right now. Another thing, like, they still at the Rolling Loud. They got to come up in New York and LA. They was at Native America. They just killing it. You never know, like, when you go to their show, you never know who's gonna pop up. That's how it is. You see, like, at Buffalo Conway, he had Jalen Rose up in there. You feel me? So they had Westside Gunn brought up Jalen Rose. So you never know, like, who's gonna be at a Griselda show. And it's a great experience. All the hip hop heads that love Griselda, that love rap, go check out one of these shows. At the end of this clip right here, I have clips from Rome Streetz, Boldy James, and Conway, and then plus I got all the tour dates for Benny Conway, Boldy James. At the end of this clip, you're gonna check it out, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know, like, you going to any shows. Comment like what show you going to, or any shows that you done went to the past of anybody in Griselda and stuff. Let me know, man. I'll tap right back in. Like I said, it's ID Rich, East Coast Connect. Shout out, respect the underground. I'm out.
Daughter and my son need me, so I can't deserve it. How many times you think that you can get away with murder? Not to mention the dedication. I done saved lives on 2 different separate occasions. I was grazed twice, which I can say the same for him. He couldn't catch a break. He hesitated. Now that nigga in a better place. They knew as soon as I got out, they all was acting friendly. He boosted on his body count. I call him Captain Planet. Telling Tunnel, that ain't my gun, somebody had to plan it. Learn from the last run and never take the bag for granted. Broke out the knees of PPP, she wanna get it. Broke the blacker with the skin, understand. I get to 100 of these niggas, they won't even win through things. I know we back the fuck up on me, you ain't fit. I need 100 K, 10 times over, rolling stone, never sober. Weed on it, out the round road, run road, and nigga roll shit when you work on to my summer. Not a soda, turn the bottom down, but the niggas, they never go to me sober.
Get the money first, the hoes to follow. You ask back and chasing horse in the pocket of your jeans hollow. How you poppin', sniffing all the product up your nostril? The blind leading the door.
We gonna have some fun tonight. Yeah, packs in the mail, packs on the road. Get that take signs that he listened to last of my load. The shit on my neck come from the packs that I sold. I never went back to my goal. You still fuck with him, you know he a raggedy toe. Love when a nigga talk stupid, cause that's when shots running down and he climbing his phone. Trust me, that doesn't bode well before you listen. Don't be victims, I'm a street nigga. You know the difference, hang around the throat for the rap game, and I'm always provided the old for those guys. I'm just playing my flow rap, flow raw like some bricks from the source. Where you gotta take a plane and a boat ride to get them back. Every nigga in my section line know some niggas that's busting pipes like a pressure ride. Rappers acting tough, showing their fake aggressive side. Till I see them in public, now they want it sexualized. I know niggas shot up your corner for a second time. Hit like 2 niggas, you pussy niggas have yet to slide.
Baptized, I ran it up, bitch, I deserve a high. So we bring out the church parking lot. Let's go.